2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, this is the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, the Los Angeles Lakers squaring off against the Los Angeles Clippers. Checking out the Clippers, a big point of emphasis: control the tempo. Push it at your speed. Don't let them...
And here were the Clippers arriving earlier, getting mental. A lot riding on it. Thanks, David. And the Clippers starting five. The two stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's Harrell in at the 5 spot. And for the Lakers, Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's LeBron in at the 3. Outside Rondo, outside Green, to the right side. Trying to get open is Kuzma. And the rejection by Harrell. Leonard against Kuzma. Leonard attacking.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers.
And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
And so here are the Clippers following the 3 by the Lakers. Here's Beverly. The shot, no good. Rondo with some nice D. Passes it to LeBron. Over George. James with the bucket. And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Farid used to bring to teams. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Now here's James. The offensive rebound. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Back to Williams. They need this. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here is Davis. And again, the Lakers no good.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
With the teardrop, got a piece of it.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical, more to redirect shots.
Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
Now here's Harrell. Outside Williams. And there's the pass to Beverly. 4 on the shot clock. Rondo with some nice D. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. They lead by 4. Here's Green. Kuzma finds Green. The 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Yeah, and at Utah, Kyle Kuzma restricted to more of a traditional power forward role. Now, the wide open NBA style has unleashed his game.
is checked in for Green. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Harrell, and Landry Shamet subbed in for Williams. George passes to Leonard, and the shot goes in. And Chris, really a combo forward game for Kuzma. He's comfortable playing small forward as well.
Defensively, I think he's better on the wing. I mean, think about this in high school. He was only 5'9" as a freshman. Man, did he grow. He has experience on the perimeter.
Clippers trail by 7. Outside, George. Pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Backed by an aggressive offensive mindset, Kuzma attacks the rim with force.
Shamet finds Zubac. Outside, George. Beverly against James. And he gets the bucket.
And he gets one to fall, and now one out of his first 4.
Lakers leading by 5. Outside Rondo, and it's Davis at the elbow. Back to Rondo. George against LeBron. Over George. That one off the back iron and out. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a switch here. Green's checked in. Beverly against Rondo. Beverly the pass to George. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
LeBron, good.
You can't give James a lane to the basket. He's exceptionally quick at attacking on the drive.
Pass to Shamet. Zubac's in the post. Davis is on it. Now, here's Zubac. He's guarded by Davis. 5 to shoot. Here's Beverly. And Davis pulls it down.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Yes, that goes in.
Takes some strength to finish through that kind of contact. And Kuzma's definitely put in his share of work in the weight room.
George, that's a 2-pointer. And the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, it's just predictable.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done... Welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
You're exactly right, GA. I mean, they've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for the Clippers right now, Beverly and Shamet in the backcourt together. Paul George is out there with Green, and it's Zubac in at the center. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. Chris, are there specific types of plays where you feel the whistle gets blown maybe a little too often and a little too early?
Well, sometimes for a guard, when he's defending the guard and the pick and roll comes and he fights through that pick, and as a guard, offensive player, I can stop and let you bump into me and shoot the ball. I think the refs they just have to be smart with it. Sometimes it's a foul, but every time it's not, just because of the situation or the flop. And also, you just don't want players to be bailed out when the defender is in a good position. But that's what makes the game so great, is the fact that as an offensive player, you got to try to manipulate and find out where you can sneak yourself in the gray areas of a rule. And as a defensive player, how can you use your skill, your will, and then your IQ not to get caught with your hand in the cookie jar.
Kicks it out to Bradley. Here's the three. The Clippers grab the miss. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Shamet, and a strong finish with two hands.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And that one's good. Cousins.
I mean, over time, Cousins has worked on different aspects of his game, capable of scoring from anywhere now.
George finds Green. Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Daniels. Here's George. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And it's Cook missing. And so Green will bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 7.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Cook. Good on the triple. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Williams scanning the floor. Kicks it to Harold. And Harold slams it in.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. A superstar summer, Greg, for the Los Angeles Clippers in Kawhi Leonard and in Paul George. Greg, they have 2 elite wings, great defenders in their prime.
Give them credit, but also Kawhi Leonard pushing the levers behind the scenes. He wanted another superstar to join him in recruiting Paul George, who still had 2 years left on his deal in OKC. Kawhi took unprecedented control of his free agent destiny.
Well, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Cousins. Kyle Kuzma comes in for JaVale McGee. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Troy Daniels. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Cook. Harrell kicks to Williams. Now, here's Shamet. Tight defense on him. In the corner, Harrell with it. And the wide open shot from Green. Misses the 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Even under pressure, Kuzma keeps his concentration, refusing to let the defense alter his shot in the paint.
Here's Leonard. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. They get the rebound. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
And the Clippers call time here.
The Lakers 6 straight seasons outside the playoffs. Can you believe it's the worst record in the NBA over that span? I mean, for the league's premier franchise, it's not what they're accustomed to.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Zubac is checked in for Green, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Landry Shamet. And Davis sends it back. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Rondo. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And the versatility of Caldwell Pope, not just the score from outside, but also a threat to shoot the ball close to the hoop as well.
Here's Harrell. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And And the Lakers have an illustrious past, Chris, but they can't rest on their laurels.
Yeah, you're right, Kev. Teams around the league are getting more advanced with their scouting. The Lakers taking steps to ensure they remain on the cutting edge. Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Green, no luck.
Well, he hit that 1 3-pointer in the first quarter. Still none so far here in the second.
Clippers trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Leonard. Deflected by Davis.
Cooling off a bit after a nice first quarter.
Hero.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Kuzma passes to Rondo. Lakers passing it around. Trying to get open is Davis. Rondo's shot is off.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Clippers shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Both shots good from the stripe.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
From deep, Green, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so, I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break.